Hey, it's Dr. Linda Davis, and today I want to walk you through the commentary for this Sun Energy PowerPoint. And notice that slide transitions should be set to dissolve and apply to all, so it affects all the slides. Let me go back home, and we have the Sun Energy business logo here. That should be on click for slide 1, but it should not animate beyond slide 1. Power from the Sun for your energy needs. That is the program title. Follow the directions on the document to walk you through what animation and settings that needs to have. Presented by your name is at the bottom, and these last two should be set to after previous after you set the animations. So let me launch this slideshow. Background only showing, and you're going to need to match this background up to the purple background that's actually in the business logo. When I click, that is set to on click. These two other items come up after previous and then with their appropriate animation. When I click to go to slide 2, the business logo should not animate again. Outline is new, so that should animate as well as the image. Both should be set to after previous. The bullet points are set to on click. They should come in one bullet per mouse click, and they should dim to the appropriate dim color. Let me just click through these real quick. And then we'll go to slide 3. Slide 3 has the same format as slide 2 with the subtitle after previous, the image after previous, and then of course the bullets one by one on the click. And they should dim to the appropriate dim color. Moving through to slide 4. Slide 4 is a stacking slide example that you're going to show me you know how to do, so I'm going to click. The first bullet is a single bullet on click, and then we have the image that goes with it that's set to after previous. There's no dimming if you're doing the stacking technique. Solar charge controller bullet comes up. That's a single bullet, remember, and that's the image that should go with that because you're stacking the images. The third one is the inverter, followed by the inverter picture, and the last one is the solar layout, and that's the last picture as well. Slide 5. Slide 5 has a similar format to slides 2 and 3, so just repeat what you already know how to do on that. Featured solar brands. This is another example of a stacking slide. So we have the Renogy brand followed by the Renogy image. We have the signature solar single text box followed by the logo for that company. We have the EcoFlow text box followed by the EcoFlow image. On the graph slide, we have the subtitle, of course, and the graph are both set to after previous. And I'll click, and that's when the trend line comes up, and then we have the words linear trend line that should come in after previous, but the actual trend line itself should be on click. We now will start the forecast part. We're going to forecast for July. We'll put an oval around July, set it to the mouse click, and then we'll have an up arrow and an arrow that goes over, and that will strike the y-axis to reveal the answer. These two arrows should be set to after previous and going to the appropriate directions with the appropriate animations. The last click will reveal the answer, and that obviously should be on click. We have a video slide here. I will not play it, but you can see that's where the video should play for you. And we go into the closing slide. And remember, there's two closing slides. This is the one that animates, and the secondary one does not animate. Everything on the first closing slide should have animation, and it should be all after previous. Thank you for your time.